In the outside, contact made. 56 slides it into 4. Who's going to be at the stripe? Dead even. Give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to Oxford Plains Speedway tonight, and tonight's coverage of the Shut Up and Race 5-Star Realty Group Street Stock Series, a Circle Track EC 150 here from Oxford Plains. Should be a good one here this evening as we're getting ready to go here. The season winding down for these guys out front of the field. Point standings wise still with a pretty good lead. Mr. Dustin Shepard, his year has been, well, overall, just a great year for Shepard. And we're going to take a look at his car right now. Right now, he's 6th in the practice charts in that number 69 machine. And still, he's doing exactly what he needs to do to maintain a points championship lead here as we're heading into Oxford tonight. Now, Oxford is a tricky little track. It's basically a circle. There's no straightaway really to it at all. Your wheel constantly, at least mine anyways, is anywhere between 60 and 90 degrees to the right. The car is wheeling the front tires the whole way around. It's a very physically demanding, yes, I know we're sim racing, but it's a physically demanding track. Your arms are going to be tired. Your legs are going to be tired. It's a hard, rough track on the drivers. And we'll take a look at the track facts for Oxford Plains. And I mean, it's 3/10 of a mile. It's small. It's a circle, man. That's the only way you can explain it here. 124 degrees of track temp. That means it's going to be slick all night long. But before we go any further, big shout out to everybody on board. 5 Star Realty Group coming on board to sponsor this series. If you're looking for a vacation property, rental property, or anything else in the central panhandle of Florida, check out 5 Star Realty Group. Also, you got on board as well Woody's Designs. All your iRacing car paint needs done over at Woody's Designs. Touch of Class Auto Body. Need an auto body shopping here in the Ohio area? Look up Touch of Class or Touch of Glass Auto Body. Also, Kelly's Custom Engraving coming on board to supply the trophy at the end of the year. That number 69 there you're looking at is looking to get as well. And Taz Motorsports is well on board this season, along with Taylor Motorsports as well. And also Checkered Flag Racing Network. So, here we go. We're going to get ready to send them loose one more time. And let's grab Dustin. We have this interview with him about every week, but I'm interested to see what he's thinking now. And let's go grab Mr. Shepard without any further ado here. Where is Mr. Shepard? Mr. Shepard. There he is. Hey, Dustin. Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on it, buddy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, buddy. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. Just getting ready to try to not get too dizzy tonight.
I know, right? We just got done talking about this. This is a very, very physically demanding racetrack.
Yeah, I said it's. I mean, you're constantly turning left, and like I said, try not to overcook the right front. Some people actually get a little loose and they cook the right rear. But I mean, it's going to be tire management and dodging wrecks.
Alrighty, man. Well, I got a couple of questions for you. You come in tonight again. I believe it's a 53-point lead this week. You're getting to that point of the season. You starting to get more comfortable with the gap that you've got.
No, because Gary is on a roll, and he's caught me in bonus points. I said, I mean, if he keeps running the way he is, it's going to be down to the wire. I said, so I mean, and I've had a bad string of 3 or 4 races now, so I'm not feeling too confident right now.
Alrighty, well, hopefully you can turn that around this here tonight at Oxford. Put that car at least, in the top 5. I would say would be a successful night for you at this point.
Oh yeah, top 5 for sure. If I can get there, I said I got to start in the rear. I got an EOL from last week, so yeah.
Ooh. Well, buddy, best of luck to you here at Oxford Plains, my friend.
Thank you, man. You have a good night.
You too, buddy. Have fun out there. Don't get too tired now.
Oh well. Oh yeah, always.
Right, 10-4.
See.
Alrighty, well, let's see if we can grab another interview here before we get ready to go. Who are we gonna grab? Let's see. Who do I want to grab here for an interview? Let's get old JP. Hey JP, Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going, Matt?
Well, you ready for tonight, buddy?
I don't know about all that, buddy.
Well, right
Oxford
now,
Plains.
yeah,
Is
not a
not
fun
very
track.
No, no, it ain't.
Well, right now you're 9th on the board, man, in that number 60 machine.
Yeah, man. The main thing is going to be able to keep it collected with cool tires. It's going to take about 5 or 6 laps for them to come in, which don't seem like that long, but when you got this much turning, it doesn't take long to make a mistake. So as long as we can keep it straight for 5 or 6 laps, I believe we'll be good to go.
Well, man, I've actually got to talk about your car here. I've seen it all year. But you're doing it a little bit different. You got your sponsor on the side door number back there on the fender. It's kind of one of the renderings that NASCAR put out, and I got to say, it's growing on me. Just looking at that, it's really growing on me, that car in particular, on number placement and all that.
I appreciate it, man. I've always liked the number somewhere that it's usually not, if that makes sense. So most other cars here, in fact, I believe every other car here has a number on the door. And when they come out with the spec maps, being able to make chrome or whatnot, I decided to get a car made that reflected, my sponsor, and reflected some of my personality as far as liking it in different places.
I do like the car, dude. It looks really nice.
I appreciate it, buddy. It was I'm pretty proud of it, and I run it every chance I get.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you out there. Try to keep that car nice and pretty, and let's not tear up any equipment, and let's keep it a light week at the shop, shall we?
Yeah, I can't make no promises on that, but I'm down for it. Let's do it.
All right, buddy. Have fun, my friend.
Thank you, man.
All right, there you have it. There's a couple of your drivers as they get ready to go green at Flag Racing here tonight to get 150 laps here tonight at Oxford Plains. Qualifying just getting ready to get underway here. Not quite ready to go. We will be, though, momentarily. Hope everyone's having a great night here tonight. And we're going to get ready to send them loose here. Should be interesting. I love short track racing. This is definitely going to be a short track. And there's going to be a lot of beating and banging, I have a feeling, here by the time this one ends. And so, while we look around here, Jess Womack there. You can see how that pit road kind of curves out. That's actually an interesting pit road trying to get out of it. The way it curves around here, it's easy to make a mistake getting out of pit road as well. See Caveman sitting there on pit road. Some great screenshots here. These cars all lined up. As we take a look, we got a minute left before qualifying. So let's grab a circle track. PC's very own owner up here. Hey man, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy of me?
Yeah.
Oh, we appreciate you coming out there and sponsoring tonight's race, man. Tell us a little bit more about Circle Track, where we can find you, and what y'all are doing.
Well, mainly at Facebook, at Circle Track PC. Just helping people get in. A lot of them just getting into iRacing, especially this time of year with this virus going on. Everybody's locked down at home with nothing to do. Might as well iRace. Get yourself a computer, and we'll get it shipped out to you in about 5 days.
10-4. Well, what is your starting process for people wanting to get into it?
It just all depends. I don't have set builds. They're all custom to what the customers want, depending on what monitors they want, what everything they want. I try to make something the best that they can for the best value for their dollar. I'm not going to try and sell them a $2,000 computer if they only need a $600 one.
10-4 on that. Actually, I got somebody watching this right now that wants one, so be talking to you after the race.
Yeah, you can always try to grab me after the race, or like I said, on Facebook, Circle Track PC. Still trying to get a website up the right way, but we'll get there eventually.
10-4. Well, one question, and this is very important for the ladies out there. Do you offer pink cases by chance?
If I can find you one, I can probably do it. I can do pink lights, I can tell you that, but I don't know. I'm not trying to think if I've seen a pink case, because that's what I like.
10-4, buddy. Well, best of luck out there in the race tonight. And again, thank you for sponsoring tonight's race, my friend.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, guys.
Alrighty, as we get ready to go green one more time, checkered flag is out on practice. Qualifying underway right here. Well, literally now. The track is open. Let's get ready to do it, shall we? We'll get your qualifying ticker up for you. Let's see who can lay down a fast lap here at Oxford Plains. Oh boy, this track. Looks like it's going to be Jess rolling out in that Woody's Designs machine to see what he can come up with as he rolls through three and four here. Look at all the marbles on the outside of this racetrack, man. This thing is a handful. Woody into the corner. Jess Womack trying to do the best he can coming off of turn 2. He keeps the car pretty straight here into 3 and 4. And across the stripe. And you see that car never really technically quits turning. Jess a 16.649. Shepard's going to be up here in the mix as well. And there is your points leader. That is 69 machine. Where does he cross? Shepard having a decent run here. Again, starting from the back with the EOL. So all he's really running for, I think, would be the bonus point. Maybe a couple of practice laps. And Shepard, pretty good run. Sets 4th fastest. But again, he will start from the rear from an EOL last week. Right now, Touch of Class LLC's number 10 machine. Rolling out on the speedway here. See what he can come up with in that number 10. Jonathan Cross in that machine. Again, 8 minutes of qualifying left. And right now, Jess up on top of the board, 16.65. Fastest lap here so far tonight. Into 3 and 4 for the 10 right now. Trying to straighten that car out. Easy does it, and around he goes. Watch the barriers. Oh, up over the hill. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a backup car. I mean, I know the car looks okay, but, you know, realistically, you just rolled a car. That's going to be a backup car. Well, we'll take a look here at Captain Caveman working his way through in that 5-star Realty Group machine. Pretty good qualifying effort here for him. Caveman in that number 19 machine. Out of turn number 4. Right now, 19th. That's going to be a 16.717 as where he will land. Roger's there in that 25 machine, bringing it to pit road. Or leaving pit road, excuse me. Roger coming up to speed. The Camaro body on that car. See what he can come up with. Actually, he's going to bring it back down. He didn't even really try. He's listed 13th right now. So pit road he comes. So 6 minutes left. And it looks like just about everybody has made an attempt to qualify. So we're going to go to commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be ready for the green flag here at Oxford Plains.
Boy, these iRacing iFlag cars are fast tonight.
You know, Todd, I guarantee you, Brown, Leonardi, Weaver, Capert, and Pena are all using their products on their sponsor tonight to give them the upper hand over the competition.
Well, how can I get fast like those guys?
Well, that's easy, Todd. You gotta head over to iRacingIFlag.com.
All right, back here as we're just getting ready for qualifying to wrap up here. 4 minutes remaining here. And I think everyone, for the most part, has taken their time. It's a little bit of a driver's meeting right now. As you see, the track is pretty well empty at the moment. Some of these beautiful sceneries here at Oxford Plain. Look at the old fire truck down there on pit road. Hopefully we don't need them here tonight. Hopefully that isn't needed. So we're just waiting to roll these street stocks out onto the racetrack here in about 3 minutes and 30 seconds here tonight. Again, expect it to be fast, hard-paced action. Hard hitting, beating and banging coming your way in just a few moments. Hope you guys enjoy it. So, as we're sitting here waiting, I want to thank everybody as always. You see the checker being displayed. That is for qualifying, which means we're going to grid them up. Let's take a look at your starting lineup here tonight. Inside, row number 1, that's going to be Jess Womack on the pole. Philip Martin outside. Starting row number 2, Jeff there in third, Bud fourth. Starting row 3, that's going to be Gary in the 96 machine there as well. Row number 4, Dustin Shepard along with Thomas. Row number 5, Jeff alongside DJ. Row number 6, Knowles alongside Justin. Row number 7, Devon alongside Mr. Brand. Row number 8, Patrick A. Smith, Joshua Taylor. Row number 9, Brad Braz. Brad, I messed up your name. Brad, daggone it. Bad Tazbacker. There we go. We got it. Brad, I love you to death, brother. Ryan Johnson there at 18. Starting 19th here tonight, Captain Caveman. 20th there is Cross. 21st, Daryl. 22nd, Stone. Burn, 23rd. JP, 24th. 25th, Mike Todd. As we let the rest go through, no one rounding out the field, but keep in mind, Shepard will be serving that EOL. So let's take a look at your track facts here for tonight. It's going to be a 3/10 of a mile racetrack. It's going to be 150 laps or 52 miles. Track temp right now at 122 degrees. Air temp at 79. 2 mile per hour wind out of the north here. So, we're going to get ready to send them loose here tonight. Hope everybody has a great night. And let's get everything ready here. Well, that didn't work as intended, but okay. So as the lights are on around the racetrack here, everybody getting pulled out here. And they'll get in their lineup spots. Again, Dustin will probably drop back. Let's see where Mr. Dustin is. Shepard will have to drop to the rear of the field. A couple of more doing the same. As we're getting them all lined up and ready to go. And they don't have a lot of time to get this figured out. Like I said, it's a short racetrack. And there is Womack there in the 14. Well, this lineup's going to be interesting. Looks like he's to the rear maybe as well. Or trying to work through pacing still underway here. One more lap of pacing. These are the cars at the back. Looks like they had to serve an EOL, quite a few of them. So there's Knowles as well. So we'll get ready to go green here. These cars at the back of the pack are in line, ready to go. Keep your eye at the back of the pack as we're green at Oxford Plains. Heading off of turn number 4 here. 27 cars around this little racetrack here. If you look up towards the front of the field right now, there is a 62 machine right there in third, the 21 there as well. As they rocket off of turn number 4 for the first time. Quick laps here tonight, and out front, that 21 machine takes control of this one. So, good job by him just immediately taking control out in front of the pack. Jeff doing a great job out front right now. The 40 right there behind him, Bud. Then you got the 62 of Jeff to Mr. Rogers right there as well. But look at that side-by-side battle with the 16. First set of cars side-by-side, that's 27. And 16, that's Brad on the inside. The 16 machine, a DJ on the outside. That is for about that 9th position. Here comes the 19 working his way to the bottom. Luckily, he's going to get back in here. Ooh, the 19 coming under fire from the 36. A little bit of contact. The 19 will wash up the track. And he will lose a couple of spots here. Already 5 laps into this one. You see how quick it goes? Yellow flag out in front of them. The 27 getting turned around. The 79 and the 16 off in the kitty litter. The 79 just got tagged by the 27, and that just turned them all around. Do the hokey pokey and go all about, and that's going to bring the first yellow out. As we will send them to yellow once again. And let's go on board if we can with that 79 machine. You're just here. You get turned here, there's nothing you can really do. See, right around that bottom line and just around you go. Nothing he could really do there. Off into the kitty litter. Yellow flag is out. I think that's kitty litter. Or dirt. That just might be dirt. I thought maybe they put kitty litter around here to slow them down, but alright, 7 laps complete. Already the first caution of the night out front right now. The 21 machine of Jeff having a really good run so far. Again, already first yellow of the evening. As we get them lined back up, get them ready to go again. Lap number 8 on the board. Now, this thing's going to click by in a hurry, folks. Don't close your eyes. Don't go do anything because, again, 150 laps here, extremely short racetrack. And so lots are still on the iRacing pace car right now. 9 out of 150 complete as pace car leads the way. And it'll be 10 on the board this time by. And we should see the lights go out on the pace car this time here. As out front right now, Jeff doing a great job maintaining the lead early. Again, your pole sitter had to serve an EOL. Started to rear the field, double file up front. That chrome colored number looks like 21 of Jeff and Bud alongside to bring them back to green. 10 laps of the 150 is complete. Back underway here at Oxford Plains. Good start for the 21 machine of Jeff. Look at the 40 there of Bud. Jeff easy does it. They're in the 62 there as well. Taking a look back through the pack. The 54 working his way through. That's Thomas up into 4th. 36 going to follow him through here. Good job by the 36 working his way forward. The 38 right here as well. Pretty good run for him. He's right here in the mix. Well, let's ride on board here for a lap around Oxford Plains if we can. As you can see, they're pretty much nose to tail here. It's crazy to how this place is. No real way to where to run. Looking at the back here at that 96 machine. Right there with him. Everybody right along the bottom. You don't want to really slide up off the bottom at all here. You open that up and you get on the high side and you're just in no man's land. They work their way back through once again. So we work by the flag stand one more time. Everybody pretty much single file here already. No real surprise there. That's exactly what you want to do. Get to the bottom and stay there. These guys are doing exactly that as they work their way through. And still single file they run, 16 laps complete. See Jeff up there as well, hanging on. Bud right there also, 18 going on the board this time by. A 150 complete. Right now, everybody's still single file. First few cars. Look at 21 who slid back to third as Bud and all that miss was able to take over the race lead in the 40. Great job for Bud. Now pulling away. He's going to have the 62 of Jeff right there with him. And 20 out of 150 complete here tonight. And right now, 21 this time by. And right now, everybody doing a great job holding that inside line, not really moving off the bottom. As you see right now, everybody just right around that inside of this racetrack. You got to watch that, man. You can really heat these tires up in a hurry by staying so low, but you kind of have to. You can't really go up any higher. But it's definitely an easy way to burn the tires off on these cars. 23 on the board this time. Look at that, bumper to bumper. At 46, nearly getting into the back of the 96 machine. Phillip right on the back bumper, buddy. Not leaving any room in between them whatsoever. Easy does it. The 4 back here as well of Gary. Great run for Gary here, working underneath, trying to work underneath with the 46 of that, underneath that 96 machine. This guy's a good battle off of turn number 4. Right now, Gary in the 4 gets to the bottom. He'll make it work. And look right there, that's Dustin Shepard. He's worked his way through the field up to, looks like 11th here. Shepard, your points leader, has worked his way forward after getting the EOL. So he got an EOL. He's worked his way forward. Great job there for him. Shepard right there on the bottom. You see him working his way off the corner just a little bit. Shepard there in that number 69 machine. Good run. 96. He'll work by. And there, it just shows you how good Shepard is. He's been able to pick his way through this field relatively easy. Has Shepard. So that just shows you just how good that car normally is. As we continue along, Gary right here in 9th. Phillip up there in 8th. And Phillip right behind Mr. Rogers in 7th. Ryan Johnson in 6th. A little bit of side-by-side action here between the 46 and 25 machines. Off of turn number 4, here comes Gary sending it down in there. And he will get clear as well. 30 after 150 complete here tonight. You're taking a look at these guys as they're just staying right around the bottom. Your race lead, nothing changed up here. The 40 machine of Bud has opened up a little bit of a gap over the 62 of Jeff. Enough of a gap he can kind of breathe here after 32 laps and take a breath in that machine, that's for sure. 33 going to be on the board this time by. Jeff right there to 62, the 21 back here as well. And then the 36 of Justin also in this mix, along with the 54 of Thomas, Ryan Johnson, and then you got Phillip Martin back here, along with the 4 of Gary going at it. Pretty much nose to tail as well. Dustin Shepard still trying to inch his way through the field. He's up to 9th. Rogers back to 10th. 11th right now, that's the 96. 12th, that's going to be JP. We talked to him before the race. We work our way through the 14 there, as well as Jess. Great run for Jess here in that Woody's Designs machine inside the top 15. So all of these guys right inside the top 15 right now. 36 laps complete. Right now up front, Bud doing a great job. He still maintains the race lead. 62 right there with him as they start heading towards lap traffic. Your front three starting to tighten back up, and again they got lap traffic coming right up here in a moment. 37, 38 going to be on the board this time by. Now once they start getting into lap traffic, it's going to be you're going to have to pick your line very carefully and how you approach this. It's very easy to get hung up behind lap cars here. Off of turn number 2, a couple of car leaks now separating them from the lap down cars. So probably in the next 2 to 3 laps, Bud will run down these lap down cars, and will they get out of his way as challenges starting to mount here for second, as the 21 trying to fight his way back through here on the inside. Easy does it off of turn number 4. They'll hang it out there. This car's sliding around just a little bit. You see the back of that car kicking out on the 21 machine there as they work their way off of turn number 2. 62 right in front of them. That is going to be That is going to be so close, but oh so far away. 41 on the board. Your race leader blinking there a little bit of Bud, but he's trying to hang in there, and you've got him side by side up in front of your leader. It's not exactly what you want to see out your windshield. Coming up on a bunch of lap traffic here, is them being side by side the way they are. It's really easy to get hung up here. Looks like luckily for Bud, they'll get single file for the most part as they head off turns 3 and 4. They'll work their way back through here again, right around the bottom. We're going to ride on board with your race leader. On board here with Bud, you see the mess of lap traffic right in front of him that he's got to negotiate through here at lap 44. I mean, these guys are all over the place right in front of him. The Mountain Dew 12 on the top side, he'll go to the bottom. Oh, and luckily the 12 kind of got out of his way. Now he's going to start running in on the 28. Right now he's side by side with the 91 machine. Both those guys giving it up though, they'll get back single file. So this is helping your leader kind of fight through here. These guys getting single file like that is kind of the best case scenario for him. Everybody continues along. 46 laps complete. Now down the back straightaway, you see that gap for the race lead. Not much more at all. The 62 right there on the back bumper. Having a good run here right to his bumper, but not able to get around. That's the problem. As long as Bud can stay on the bottom, you cannot go to the outside here. This is literally a one-groove track. If you get on that bottom groove, you get freight trained, and there's nothing you can do about it. Fighting back through 48 on the board this time. Bud out front, doing everything he can. He'll drop back down to the apron. And now 49 of 150 laps complete. This time by. So as we inch in on 100 laps to go. One lead change on the evening here so far. These guys are hanging on in there after 50 laps completed. This will be this time by. We'll complete 50 of the 150 here tonight. And let's take a look here. As they head through the corner once again, more lap down traffic. And right here as they cross the stripe, here's your top 5 after 50 laps. Bud, Jeff, Justin, and Thomas in your top 5 right now. After 50 of the 150 complete. As they fight through right now, 51 on the board. And look at this mess up at the front of the pack, literally nose to tail. The 21 trying to sneak his nose in there for second. Can't get it done off of turn 3 and 4. 53 on the board this time. And side by side right now. The 21 on the bottom. And the 21 does get clear of that 62 machine, moving back to second. Now he's going to have to go chase down your race leader. Again, still pretty early on here. He's got plenty of time to go try to run down Bud if he just keeps it calm. 55 of 150 complete. 56 on the board this time. And down the back straightaway once again. 21, the 62, and the 40, your top three as they run right now. So great run up front. 58 of 150 laps complete this time by. Taking a look still at Bud, still out front hanging on. The 26 machine in front of them. Your next car to go a lap down. And that is going to be Mr. Darrell there in that 26 machine. He'll go to the top side. Great sportsman maneuver, giving the leaders plenty of room on the bottom. And the 40 will lead the charge underneath of them. They'll get clear. 60 laps will be put on the board this time. Everybody just thundering around the bottom. You know these tires have got to be wearing away on these cars. They just scan through the field here. Taking a look there at some of the cars, the 16 here. Along with the 91, the 96. JP right there as well. In 13th, having a pretty good run. And the 13 up here also. Single file right now. Of course, that 28, one lap down right now. There is Jess back in 10th. Ryan Johnson right here as well. Underneath the 12. Of course, the 12 a lap down. Here's Patrick Smith. Also not really on the lead lap. And you got Mr. Dustin Shepard in 8th. Philip Martin in 7th. Thomas up here in 6th. Of course, Gary right up here as well. Trying to work on the 36 machine. That would be for 4th. If he could get by him, but he's stuck right behind him. Can't get him off the bottom as they run right now. 65 laps complete. $67 out of 150 complete. Right now, everybody's still having a pretty smooth run. So, 67 out of 150 laps in the books. But he kind of just staying around the bottom. You see Jeff up here in that the 4, the 36, the 19, one lap down, and the 62 still right behind the 21, and yellow out on the racetrack here. Yellow back out here as the yellow flag flies, lap number 69. I'm trying to get a read on what that was for exactly. Was it the 19 maybe going around and up and over? I believe that might have been it. to bring the yellow out. So 69 complete of the 150. Bud brings them to pit road, and he will bring them down here. 70 out of 150 laps complete on the board. $70 out of 150 in the books. But he's fighting through at the moment. So 70 out of 150 laps complete here tonight. I gotta step out of the booth and I'll be right back with you here in a minute at Oxford Point. Alright guys, back in the booth with you. Sorry about having to step away. I do apologize. 91 laps out of 150 complete. Still up front though, the 21 machine has done a great job here tonight maintaining the race lead. And still up there with the lights out on the pace car. Just outside of that 50 to go marker as we get ready to go alongside. But look who's advanced himself forward. It's going to be Dustin Shepard, your current points leader, to the outside now. After starting at the rear of the field. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air. It'll be 58, 50, 57 to go when we go back green, should be. It'll be somewhere around 57 laps to go when the green flag waves here from Oxford Plains Speedway. Jeff Dustin up front, Justin as well. Look at Walmack back here in the mix in that 14 also. For this restart, 93 in the books, we'll start 94. Green flag is out. Great start on the board. Shepard sets in second right now, but look at the 14, not able to get down either. And right now, everybody fighting their way through. On the outside, 95 of 150 complete. Buddy, look at the 14 there sliding up the racetrack. The 4 there on the bottom as well. They'll fight their way through. As you see Shepard trying to get to the race lead here, but he can't get by that 21 of Jeff. Jeff's still hanging on and doing a very good job of it. 97 going to be on the board this time by. Only 4 lead changes during this race. As they continue along, 97 in the books this time by. 97 on the board. Now, number 98 coming up. Now on the board. Jeff doing everything he can to pull away from Dustin as they're nose to tail. And they'll fight their way through down the front straightaway. 99 on the board. Right now, Jeff doing everything he can to stay out in front of Dustin Shepard. Shepard trying to close the gap in. Can't do it. Let's go ahead and take a look back at him as well. If we can here. Everybody pretty much single file. See on back in the pack. There's Jess right to the bottom. JP back here as well. 100 laps on the board. It'll be 50 to go. 50 to go here from Oxford Plains Speedway. And right now, Jeff's still hanging on out front. Dustin in second. And Mr. Roser, they're in third. Ryan Johnson in fourth. That's the way they run right now. As they fight through, but yellow flag back out once again here. So yellow flag back on the speedway here at 5 flags. Let's go take a look at what happened. If we can, if I don't drop my controls here. 104 out of 150 complete. And it looks like that is a 16 getting turned around off turn number 4. One more look there. 54 just washes up, gets into the side of him, and around he goes. At least he doesn't clip one of them berms down there. And they'll come to a stop. 106 laps in the book. So everybody will get right behind the pace car. You'll see Shepard still in second and Ryan Johnson third. I think those two may have something for your race leader if they get the proper opportunity to maybe get alongside. It's just been so hard to pass here. It's really hard to make that move happen. 107 on the board. So, single file we are. Let's drop back through the field here. See the 96 having a good run here tonight. There's Phillip inside the top 10 as well. As we coast around under caution. .107 on the board right now. So light's still on the iRacing pace car. Nobody really moving 108 laps. Will be on the board this time. And we will get double file. And we should get the green flag here with about 42-ish to go, if I'm correct. Indeed, 42 to go for this restart. So here we go. Green flag back in the air here. Green is out to 21. We'll get a grid jump once again. Green in the air. He'll pull ahead one more time. And look at Dustin right there behind him trying to make something happen. The 14's going to drop back. Side by side behind him, the 96 there as well, alongside the 92. Those guys going at it. Look at the 62 up here in the mix as well. Everybody all over top of each other with 40 laps to go. Here we go. Everybody fighting hard as they come to 40 to go this time by. Again, you're just desperately trying to get in the line. If you can't get down there, there's nothing you can do. And he's just kind of stuck right now. They can't really make any moves. As you can see, the 96 machine back here as well. Trying to hang on in front of the 54. Those two side by side here. As they work their way through 3 and 4. That is that Wrangler 92 machine. Going to be 113 on the board this time by. As everybody fights by 114 this time by. As 114 laps of 150 is complete here tonight. Everybody's right around the bottom of the racetrack right now. Out front still, that is going to be Jeff pulling away. Jeff inching away from the field. Nobody able to really challenge him here so far tonight. And just as we're coming up on 20 to go, excuse me, 30 to go, I don't think Dustin has got anything for your leader. But man, what a successful night for Dustin here. Right now, everybody fighting their way through. Dustin there in second. The lead is Jeff. Going away 118 at 150 complete. On the board. They've worked their way through. The 62 machine right there as well, taking advantage. Look at that. Ooh, with a contact to Ryan Johnson. Johnson going to slide up the racetrack. Man, oh man, that's not even a lead lap car, but a little bumping and banging back there. As you see Shepard up here still trying to hang on. Bud, who had to lead there for a while, back there 1 lap down. Not having the finish tonight. And right now, 121 and 150 in the books. Dustin Shepard all over the back of Jeff. And they will fight their way through off of turns 3 and 4. As they fight off of turn number 4. 123 and 150 on the board this time. And right now, everybody hanging on. And Shepard dropping back off the back bumper of Jeff here. And going back on the racetrack with 25 to go. That is going to be JP getting turned around by looks like a lap car. JP going for a ride out in the dirt. Going to flank back out once again. We will get ready to go back green flag racing here in just a minute. I don't think JP's too happy getting turned around by a lap car. $125 of $150. $126 on the board. So as we get ready to go, 126 and 150 in the books, and we'll be right back with you. Now, getting ready to go green once again. Double file up front. It's going to be 130 out of 150 complete. As it should be 20 to go here when we get the green flag in the air if they can get them lined back up once again. This has definitely been a challenging broadcast for me. I'm going to have to work on the camera angles for this place to work and produce a better broadcast. Hopefully we get back going green here. 20 laps to go here. The 21 jumps out ahead of Jeff. He'll jump ahead now. Great start for him. Dustin Shepard outside. Can't get down. Let's go get Walmack through. The 13's going to follow the way through as well. Down the back straightaway once again. As they try to get in line, Dustin Shepard into third. The fourth is position Burn in the 13. The 38 there, Ryan. The 96 back here as well. JP back here in the mix is also having a good run. But right behind him, that is going to be Justin trying to cross over in front of Mr. Looks like that's going to be Martin behind him. See Martin back there a couple of spots. The next spot for position anyway with 17 laps to go. Now, can Mr. Womack do anything to catch the 21? Doesn't look like it. The 21 machine opened up a gap again. Jeff just really lumping the field here tonight with 16 laps to go. So 16 laps to go here from Oxford Plains Speedway. And yellow is out. 16 laps to go. And oh my goodness, that is the 62 machine going for a wild ride up and over. He caught one of them berms. Go back and take a look at what happened. He's on the inside there, and he's just going to get a little loose here. He got on the brakes to stay off a car and just sent him into the grass. Up and over. And we're back behind the iRacing pace car. So, everybody behind the 21 machine. As they get ready to go green once again. So as we get ready to go one more time. "12 laps to go right now. The 21 out front. Jess there in the 14. Shepard there in third. And right now, when we do go green, it looks like it's going to be a 10-lap shootout. We got 11 laps to go. Now, can Jess get down? He's going to start on the outside as well. Can he get down in front of it with Dustin, or is that whole inside line just going to roar by him? We will see here. 10 laps to go when we get the green at Oxford Plains. Here we go. Pace car going to pull off of pit road. Green is out. We're back underway here and still side by side behind them. Easy does it again. Oh, Womack can't get down. Here comes Ryan in the 38. It's going to be a battle there for third. Can Ryan make the pass here? Shepard's pulling away here in second. 9 laps to go. Womack trying to hold on to the outside lane. Ryan pushing his way forward. Out of turn number 2. Here comes the 13 as well to the bottom. That is going to be Vern trying to fight through, and the 14 is just going to slide all the way back. Now to the 5th position. Everybody getting back in the line once again. Exit turn number 2 here. Side-by-side action back here with the 4 and the 27. Hang on, guys. Nothing. You be careful. It's tight back here down the front straightaway. And we got them 2 wide back here doing a great job. And look at the 4, man, trying to get down. That's Gary, but he just cannot get down. Side by side behind them, and they are really going at it back here. Great battling back in the pack from the 5 to go. And you see, everybody, it's just so hard. You get up there to the outside, you really can't do anything to defend. 4 finally getting back in line. Now JP gets pushed out of line. We're going to check in on the race leaders because Dustin is there. He's at the back bumper of Jeff with 4 laps to go. Here we go. 3 to go at the stripe. 3 to go. Dustin right there behind Jeff. Down the back straightaway once again. It'll be 2 to go this time. I don't think anybody's got anything for Jeff, man. He's been so solid. Hasn't put a wheel wrong. 2 laps to go here. Down the back straightaway once again here right now. Dustin right there behind him. White flag will fly this time by. Dustin trying to get a run. He's closer, but he's not going to be close enough, I don't think. He's really going to have to send that car in to 3 and 4. 1 lap to go here. There is lap traffic, but it's not going to play a factor. Here we go through 3 and 4. Can Dustin get there? He tagged him, but it wasn't enough. Dustin comes home second. Jeff comes home with the lead and the win. Congratulations, Jeff. What a battle to the end here. We'll get your post-race interviews here in a moment. Taking a look here at, oh, brother. Rip to me. Rip dip potato chip. Hit the button. Oh. Alright, we'll see if we can get an interview here with your race winner. Where is Jeff? Where is Mr. Jeff? Huh. I'm seeing him in TeamSpeak. Where's he at? 21. Well, we'll go have an interview here with Dustin. Hey, Dustin, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. Good copy.
Alrighty, man. Well, we talked about a top 5. Well, you got a top 2. That's even better.
Yeah, it was a good night. I was hoping to get a lead a lap. Jeff was strong. I mean, we were both on 2 tires, and he was faster in 3 and 4, and I was faster in 1 and 2. And he wouldn't ever mess up 2 corners in a row, so I couldn't get under him. So yeah, it was a good race, man. It was pretty clean. So, Philip got into Thomas earlier, and I couldn't get it slowed down enough, and it gave me a 4X. So I didn't get any bonus points for that. But overall, I'm pretty pleased how the race went.
10-4, brother. We had a great run here in that machine here tonight, just leading you on to a championship run, buddy. Great job here tonight. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Oh yes, thank you. I said, show up and race. You and Extreme Sim TV. I said J&G Hardwood for helping me out with all my computer needs. Said Tennessee Army National Guard for letting me put the logo on there and get us out into social media more. And yeah, that's about it, man.
All right, again, good job there, Dustin, hanging on here tonight.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All righty, let's see if we can grab. Where is P3? See if we get P3 up here in a moment. Burn there having a good run here tonight, coming on 3rd. Oh, there's your race winner. Aha. Hey, man, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you was able to hang on in front of Dustin there for the race win. You did a great job there, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. It was a tough track. I love these little short tracks. They're so much fun.
Yeah, I bet you're worn out running that thing, too.
Yeah, more mentally than physically. But yeah, it's tough on this little thing.
Well, you did a great job there in that number 21 machine. Congratulations. What was it like when you seen Shepard come into your back bumper there in 3 and 4?
I definitely knew I hadn't had my hands full right there. He's just terribly fast wherever he goes. I was just lucky. he could have laid a bigger bumper to me there, but he chose not to, and I appreciate that.
Alrighty, man. Well, once again, I congratulate you with a win here, man, and you did a great job tonight.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate everyone up in the admins, especially for putting these shows on. I love running these races, and of course, your guys' broadcast, and you do a great job. Thank you.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, congratulations, man, and we'll talk to you next week.
10-4. Thank you.
Alrighty, buddy. Have a great night, my man. Alrighty. Let's see if we can grab third up here. Mr. Byrne. Hey, Mr. Byrne, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Matt.
Well, coming home third here tonight. Pretty good run for that number 13 machine.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I started, I think it was 25th tonight, so I'm very happy to come home third.
Well, you did a great job, my friend. Well, you started deep in the pack, worked your way through, like you said, good top 5. You can't ask for much more.
Yeah, there's not much more you could really ask for. I got to say a big congratulations to Jeff. He earned this race. He was one of the fastest by far.
10-4, buddy. Well, congratulations, man. And, well, we head on to next week. Hope you can back it up with another top 5, my buddy.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks again for everything you do, Matt.
No problem, buddy. It was fun, man.
That it was.
Alrighty, guys. We're going to get on out of here. We'll see you again next week for some more Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series racing action. See you next week, guys.